Oh, here we go. Good afternoon, YouTube family. Leaving the gas station, make sure my gas cap's closed. Looked on the wrong side. It's another car confession from the, you got it, bald guy in the car. Been a while since I've done one. I think it's been probably, there's days that, have to do 2 in one day, go every day, go every other day, every couple days, and it's probably been 4 or 5 days since the last one. It's been a hectic whole week. I talked a lot about the last couple episodes about serving my family, my mom having surgery, my dad being in the hospital, my sister coming up to help from Texas, and so just been a lot going on. Man, what was I going to say? Probably going to be a couple videos here. I might even have to turn this into a couple. I don't know. That's a pain in the butt. I'd rather just post it and make a bunch of shorts out of it. I think I need to learn to keep these shorter to keep them between 10 to no more than 30 minutes most. But I think 10 to 20 minutes should be about the limit on these. Then I gotta lose people. I don't know. I lose myself because I'm all over the place. Oh, speaking of that, there's the radio on, and my seatbelt's dinging. So hold on, let me put the phone down. Yep, I'm back. I had to put the seatbelt on. I just hold the phone in one hand, look down once in a while, but basically just look at the road. You guys know how to do this. Lot of stuff since I haven't been on here for 4 or 5 days. Haven't done a recording. So, let's see here. First, I still got to sit down and do what I said about the book of Hebrews, about my first Bible study on the book of Hebrews. I got to sit down and do a study on here on what I learned in Hebrews. Sorry, it was a guy parked there. I thought a car's broke down. I was going to ask if he needed help, but it was an Amazon delivery, dude. Go figure. I still got to do that recording on just the first 5 verses of Hebrews, that study. So I really need to get focused and do that tonight, so I can have that next section of that on here for whoever is waiting. It's not procrastination, it's ADHD brain. Alright, so there's that topic. The other topic is somebody interviewed me on their podcast. They're trying to grow their presence about leadership. And he wanted to know what kind of leader I was and this, that, and there's an actual motto out there like transformational leader, transactional leader, there's all different types of leadership styles. And apparently the style that I believe in the most and talk about and try to display is servanthood. So that was the topic. So he was going to give me the link and everything, and once he has it all edited and on his YouTube channel, he's going to send it to me, and then I can post it to everybody here, all my contacts, all my subscribers. I don't think I can just post it to this channel like he does. I don't think he would want that. I don't think it works like that. But I think I can share the link. Whatever, that would make sense. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that be looking for that in the next week or two. At least to my subscribers, I'll try to put a post on here somehow. Try to put a thing on all my social media. Try to send to my contacts, my subscribers, best I can. I'll do what I can to get that to you. It's only 30, 40 minutes long, but it was a really good conversation, and it was definitely led by the Spirit. So wanted to throw that out there. And the guy's name's Todd. I'll find out about his channel. I can't remember now, but it's Todd. It's about leadership. I I can't remember the whole name, but I'll throw them back out there and make sure the full thing's there. My brain's all over the place right now because I'm running around doing errands. So I wanted to throw that out there and then talk on the topic of healing and restoration today, as that's a big thing that's going on in my life right now, but to continue trusting God in spiritual warfare. A lot of topics, but it's all going on in my life at the present moment. And it's what all I want to say to that today, all I want to speak on this recording is obedience and trust. When we are obedient and trust what is not normally normal to us in the world, but we're really trusting what God's showing us, because what God shows, it's like that upside down kingdom. Everything with God is complete opposite of this world, because this world is turned upside down in corruption and sin nature. So everything that we see normal to us is not God's design. So when you start really trusting, and it's uncomfortable to everyone around you because they may not be where you are with your walk at the moment, and you could see what you want other people to see, what God's doing, but you can't make people. That is so hard. That's part of that spiritual warfare. That's battle. But just staying persistent, staying focused, and it's that whole thing of that topic of staying focused on Christ. Like I talked about with Joshua the priest taking the Ark of the Covenant into the Jordan, but the water didn't fold back. It didn't start to do anything until their actual foot touched the water. Like, it's right up to that last second, your faith and your trust and obedience, right to that last second. Just like Abraham willing to sacrifice his son because he was trusting God to provide. Literally right up to the point of pulling the knife and ready to sacrifice his son. And he provided. That is what really teaches us, molds us. I can't think of the words. All I can say is when you keep trusting, you keep obeying, you keep persevering and asking God to give you the ability to do that. And no matter how hard it gets, no matter what season you are, it will come to fruition. He does come through with his promises. But the more disobedient we are, the more we start to doubt, the more we do what he doesn't want us to do, the longer it takes. He's not the one not listening. We're not. He's not the one doubting. We are. He's not the one losing faith or hope. We are. And it does affect those around us. Well, I'm starting to see some true healing and restoration in our family. And I'm 47 years old, and I can remember this mess going back till I was 5 years old. So you're talking 45 years, or that I can remember, 42 years, bits and pieces. And it goes back further than that because Dad's anointed and calling, and Mom's as a couple in ministry. So I'm not getting into all that. That's another topic, another day. But I'm just saying, now you see the spiritual warfare piece. So you see the 3 or 4 topics here I've mentioned that I'm going to be doing recordings on. So this is like a snippet, whatever, I don't know what you call it, foreshadowing. What do they call that summary on the back of a book that I would read and say I could do my book report on? That's what this is for some upcoming recordings. So, talk about hope at the table. Here's some hope coming towards you. So, There you go. Hope at the table. Bald guy in the car out.